Yo, what's going on, guys? And today it's been reported that Marcus Smart is being heavily targeted by the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I want to get right into today's video and let's talk about Marcus Smart going to the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, this is great. This is great, okay? And I think this is a team that he fits perfectly, okay? And I think it's somebody. Marcus Smart, we look, for a deal, obviously, I think Pat Beverly is going to be part of that because Pat Bev would be perfect for the Celtics, and he's kind of not as, wild as Marcus Smart, and he still gives them defense. So I think he's a right fit because a few weeks ago, we had heard the Minnesota Timberwolves plan to be buyers at the trade deadline. And with them being in the 7th, 6th place in the Western Conference with a chance to move up in the standings, it makes sense for them to see what type of roster improvements they can make. I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this report? Like and subscribe for more daily NBA content. According to Darren Wolfson of SKOR North, the Wolves remain interested in acquiring Boston Celtics guard Marcus Smart. And it's interesting because the Wolves would likely want to trade for Smart, but the Celtics are holding out for a package revolving around Malik Beasley, plus either a first-round pick or Jaden McDaniels to get the deal done. Now, I believe the best deal would be Malik Beasley and Pat Bev. Maybe a second-round pick for Marcus Smart. What do you guys think of that deal? Marcus Smart to the Timberwolves, Celtics get Pat Beverly, Malik Beasley, and a second-round pick. I think that works out for both sides. We don't get the roster. We get ourselves Marcus Smart, who's perfect fit between, D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards at the shooting guard spot, being the secondary playmaker, and he's very perfect for this roster. It also gets us a chance to move on from Malik Beasley, who's kind of been disappointing this year. Now, I do not think we should give up Jaden McDaniels for that, because it's a tough decision. Landing, Marcus Smart is adding another defensive specialist who's only 27 years old, and he's been on contention teams. And yes, they could be parting ways with two rotational contributors, and Malik Beasley isn't, the most valuable guy, but we can agree that Jaden McDaniels is a pretty valuable guy to part with. So when you look at Marcus Smart, yes, he's an incredible all-NBA defensive member, and he can hit the three too, but he just makes them at like 31%. So, but he's incredible defensively. That's why I think you need a package Pat Bev, who's scheduled for free agency and has been linked to some strong trade rumors despite wanting to stay in the Twin Cities. It's just that Smart's on the last year of his contract, and not on his last year. Pat Bev is on his last year of his contract. Smart's on a longer deal. So, look, I think this is a deal that we should look at, and I think that could benefit, the T-Wolves really well. I want to hear your guys' thoughts if you guys are on the same page as me. What would you guys do if you're Sachin Gupta? Would you guys trade for Marcus Smart? I would. I'm not even kidding. I would so go for Marcus Smart. I think let's package Malik Beasley and Pat Bev in a second-round pick for Marcus Smart. I think that's a win-win for everyone. The Celtics get themselves a defensive-minded point guard who isn't a bull in a china shop and can hit the three better in Pat Bev. I know he's not as good defensively, but I like him. And then you get yourselves also in this deal, Malik Beasley. It gives them a guy who can shoot the three ball, which is something that they've needed all season long. So that's the video, guys. I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. If you made it to this part of the video, tell me down below in the comment section. End of the video, gang. That's it. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Peace out.